Right, sorry. Welcome back. You know, when Rob and I just talked, like my next guest, somebody I've known since I got into the media industry. It's amazing how he still doesn't look a day older than he did. Rob Linck, it's good to see you.
Jambo.
Vipi wala mzangu potea bwana.
Kazi mingi bwana. Ndio tumekuja kuzungumza hii mambo ya kazi leo.
Unajua ni mtu wa vitu mingi. I know Rob, you've done many things, but today we are focusing primarily on the Air Show. You're the chairman of the Aero Club East Africa.
Yes.
This one is, and you've done many shows. 2002, memorable with my kids.
Yes.
Apo pale garden, no malege zikipita.
Yeah.
But this one is bigger. Rob, talk about this.
Well, you know what happened was I was asked to be part of the festival Kenya at 50 to celebrate our 50 years of Uhuru here in Kenya. Right. So I got a bit of time. I got a bit of a warning. So now I'm on to my third month, and the preparation is fantastic. We've got 9 days, and the air show starts. Tarehe 15, yes, in 9 days' time, yes.
Why is this one different? Well,
you know,
what's going to happen on this one? Ambaye haikuwa katika zile events.
Well, unajua ilikuwa in 2002 ilikuwa mwaka 11 iliyopita.
Yeah,
put on that air show.
Yeah.
So lots of different aeroplanes, you know, 11 years aviation has expanded. There's been new things in aeroplanes and jets and helicopters and all that stuff. So we've got the works starting at 9:30 in the morning mpaka saa 11. Yeah, in the afternoon, every 15 minutes we have a slot where helicopters, KWS, Kenya Airways, Kasas, Yellow Wings, everybody's going to be there to be able to put on a show which is going to be just awesome. And then I was telling you, after that at 7 o'clock in the evening at Uhuru Gardens, is the biggest music festival that Kenya has ever seen. Yes.
The biggest music festival?
Music festival.
Immediately after the air show?
After the air show.
A short break.
And then adults only, but up at the Uhuru Gardens is going to be the biggest music festival.
Why is it? Because who's going to be there?
Well, we're celebrating 50, so all the bands that were well known, that have made their name in the last 50 years of Kenya.
The mushrooms.
They're all coming. They're all coming.
So from the old to the new.
Correct. Yes, Project Fame, all that kind of a thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Tusker's been really good to us.
I can imagine. Yes. Tell me something. And you mentioned hapo mbeleni ya kwamba the aero industry has the aviation industry in this country
has gone leaps and bounds.
Talk about that.
Yes.
And because hizo ni vitu watu wazungumzi sana. What exactly do you mean by it's grown in leaps and bounds?
Well, you know,
in terms of a lot more people coming into the industry.
Yes, it has been.
Pia vijana nje in terms of training.
Yes, I mean it starts all the way from training when you've got plenty of flying schools now at Wilson Airport. In those days you maybe had 1, 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. Now you have probably 9 of, I think there are about 9 of them at Wilson Airport, because you know aviation is a growing thing. You know, people don't want to drive in cars, traffic's a problem. You want to go to the Masai Mara or what have you, the roads are terrible, so everybody flies. You know, it's become fairly cheaper to be able to buy a ticket, you know, because of the technology of better aeroplanes at a cheaper carbon fiber make and all that kind of thing which is put together. So it's and they're always looking for pilots. Pilots are in demand at the moment. So you go down to Wilson Airport, you see those trainers going up and down every day, you know, most of the day. So people are investing in getting.
Let's talk about the 14th and the last one.
Yeah,
the show is 14th
Tusker Air Show Festival.
And all night.
All day and all night.
The event plus the music festival, it's the biggest music festival Kenya has ever seen. So talk about that. So time starts. What time?
We start. The gates open at 8 o'clock for the public to come in. The public all go to Uhuru Gardens by foot, by car, by bus, by matatu. The total entrance is in Uhuru Gardens. Car park is free. There'll be booths there. Security checks, all that kind of a thing. Then you pay to come in. Children are 500 bob, and adults are 1,500 bob. Okay,
well done.
For the air show.
Absolutely, yes.
And then you come in, you walk down into Wilson Airport, and then that's where all the things are happening. For children, there's festivity for children, there's all kinds of things celebrating 50 years.
Highlights, anything, manake lazima kuna zile watu wanasema watch out for this group, watch out for these guys.
Wote, kila moja kutoka saa 3:30 mpaka jioni, yeah, every act is special. I'm telling you, it's got we've got some special skydiving events, we've got some fantastic helicopter events, we've got a rally car. I can't tell you who the driver is because that's going to be a surprise. So we've got races with aeroplanes or helicopters and cars.
Wow.
We've got the classic, the classic safari rally.
Yes.
Most of the people that finished the classic safari, they're going to be there with all their rally cars just to meet and greet everybody. They won't be racing. Maybe one of them will be, but all the others are there just to show everybody that the classic safari rally did very well, and it was won by a Kenyan.
Well done.
Ian Duncan. So we've got that's going to be exciting. So we've got a variety. It's not just the air show; it's a festival with many different things going on because we're celebrating Kenya at 50.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The biggest thing, of course, it's Kenya. You're going to showcase Kenya and Kenya alone.
Yes.
Never happened before because you've always invited marafiki zetu kutoka nje.
Yes, we've had issues where we've had to invite some people to come because we didn't have that facility here in Kenya. But now Kenya's got the whole lot. We've got our aerobatic aeroplanes, we've got our jets, we've got our helicopters, we've got our microlights. We've got our, there's a new thing that's coming up now, which is very important for Kenya, and that is putting out fires with an aeroplane. Okay, it's called a fire bomber. So we have one of those there. So Captain Toby Dunn, he's been trained on that, and he's been helping out, putting out bushfires and all that kind of a thing.
Wow,
so he's going to showcase his aeroplane there. So it's just going to be a day of full fun for the children and the family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As we end up, Rob, in terms of the expectations, in terms of what this says in terms of Kenya at 50.
Yes.
Because there's a reason why unafanya hii kitu. Rob, wewe ni mzaliwa hapa. In many years, you've seen things in this country. And it's a celebration, as you said. It's a festival. We celebrate Kenyanism.
Well, I'm planning now to try and see whether we can get an air show on an annual basis. As I said, it's been 11 years. People have been pigaing nduru saying, "Rob, put another one on," and what have you. So nilitoa shingo, nisema wacha nifanye hivi mwaka huu. So I'm planning to try and see if I can do it as an annual event because it's important for Kenya. Aviation is a huge thing for Kenya. The only other person that's actually beating us at the moment is South Africa, but we want to show the whole of Africa that Kenya.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah, air shows only in South Africa and in Kenya. Okay, there is nothing else.
Right.
So on the continent. So we want to show everybody that Kenya has something to offer in the aviation industry. We're a force to be reckoned with. So we're going to be putting Kenya on the map every year.
Absolutely.
It's going to be great.
So this is how 14th and the 15th, 9th. Well, the gates open at 8.
Yes.
And the party continues until 3 in the morning. Even the Sunday one. Rob,
bring your matchsticks in your eyes, bwana, because it's going to be super, man.
Sunday, Monday ni kazi. Okay, takuwa tumesha.
Monday ni kazi, yes, but anyhow, pole ni mwende sivyo.
Rob, thank you. Thank you so much. Good to
see you. We'll see you at the air show, bwana. Look forward to that, Jimmy.
Exactly. So, how else can we celebrate 50 years? And apart from things, and Rob is very specific on this one, there are many things we should celebrate about, and there are many things that we are good at. Surprisingly enough, one of them, of course, so as he said, it's a festival. Mandege, rally drivers, competitions. There's some things he says he can't tell you because you're in the city in terms of surprises. And then the party after that starts from 5.
No, the music is from 7 o'clock.
From 7 o'clock until 3 in the morning.
Well, I mean, it depends on how people want to last, But then the big firework, I forgot to tell you, we've got the biggest firework display on Sunday evening at 7 o'clock.
Firework.
Just to say thank you, Kenya, we are 50 years old. Yeah.
That's emotional.
We're going out with a big bang, Jimmy. Yeah.
Okay. I think we're done. We're done. I can't tell. My com is out. So if we're done on behalf of Remy and everyone else, including our director, Madam Rose, who makes this possible. This show possible. You take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Let's go and have a coffee.
Yes, let's go have coffee. Super.